Are people really pretending to be Dixie Damelio's ex-boyfriend from high school on social media? Here's everything we know. I'm Gabby Conti, and this is your 24/7 celebrity news. Dixie Damelio just clapped back at trolls who have been impersonating her ex-boyfriend on TikTok. This all started when some sleuths recently found Dixie Damelio's old VSCO account from before she was famous. On this account, these followers found photos of Dixie's ex-boyfriend from high school and began to use his likeness to then harass people on social media. Dixie recently addressed the situation on her podcast with her sister Charli Damelio, Charli and Dixie Two Chicks. The Damelio sisters took a serious turn on this episode as they went from chatting about ship culture to how followers uncovered Dixie's old VSCO account and tried to stir up unneeded drama between her and her ex-boyfriend from high school. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine becoming famous and then someone digging into your life before fame and harassing people who have clearly tried to not be in the spotlight? That has to be such an invasion of privacy, such an awkward conversation that Dixie had to have to her high school ex-boyfriend, who she's clearly moved on from. She's had 2 boyfriends since and is in a very happy relationship right now. Yikes. Well, Dixie explained on her podcast with her sister, quote, "People are making fake accounts for my ex-boyfriend from high school who I'm on good terms with. We Snapchat, we're fine, he's in college. We broke up in 2019. Dixie then added that these fake accounts pretending to be her ex from 2019 are, quote, creepy. And Dixie found out about these imposters being on her For You page on TikTok, where she noticed that there's not one, but a ton of people catfishing as her ex from high school. Also, that has to be so awkward, like you've broken up, you've moved on, and then all of a sudden you open up your For You page and there's not one, but like a ton of people pretending to be your ex from high school. Oh my God, that would just not be a good look. Charli added that she also has had trolls who tried to do something similar to her with her boyfriend that she dated all the way back in the 8th grade. Charli went on to say how embarrassing it was for her when she noticed that her fans were finding her ex's Instagram account. As she explained, quote, "It's been multiple years since we broke up, and I felt so bad. He texted me and was like, hey, I don't know where people are finding my Instagram account. And I do feel really bad for him. That has to be awkward." We also know too, Addison Rae has opened up about her ex-boyfriend from her hometown that she dated for I think 5 years when she was growing up before she moved to LA. And he also wants to be a private person. And Charli only got her followers to leave her boyfriend alone from the 8th grade after she had to delete all photographic evidence of him on her Instagram account. And then Dixie went on to add how silly it was that there was gossip surrounding her relationship with her boyfriend from high school, as Dixie admitted that she and her ex actually, quote, weren't planning on dating when he went to college anyways. Neither Dixie nor Charli name or give any more details about their exes from childhood, which seems to be on purpose, as aside from fans of the Damelios finding these guys on social media, they appear to be very private people, especially Dixie's ex, who seems to be enjoying his college life. So yeah, I mean, when people don't want to be in the spotlight, leave them alone. Especially personal friends of the Damelios and any famous person that you follow. I think people choose whether or not they want to be a public figure, and the Damelios, have become public figures and accepted the spotlight, but people in their past don't have to be on that same platform as them. I also, when Charli was saying her ex from the 8th grade, I'm like, oh my God, that must have been so long ago. And then I realized, actually, no, like Charli was only in the 8th grade. She's currently 16, a sophomore in high school, technically. So the 8th grade was like 2-3 years ago for her, so not that long ago. But I want to hear from you. What do you think about people trying to pretend to be or finding Charli and Dixie's exes from when they were younger? Let us know your thoughts. I'm Gabby Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.